Peace everyone, it's BlackHighPriestess. So I thought I'd do a quick shepherd's pie upload. So what I have in here is some chopped carrots, a little celery, and onions. So I had that left over, so I wanted to use that. So I'm gonna put this with the ground beef, but I'm gonna season it first. I'm gonna add some red pepper flakes, pink Himalayan sea salt, I'm gonna season it now and put the beef on last. Let's see. Sea salt. Okay. Black pepper. White pepper. Okay. I'll do sage last. And I'm gonna add some minced garlic here. Save some time. Organic minced garlic. Okay. It's nice and brown too. Ooh. Some of that, generous amount of that. Finely mixed. And I'm gonna chop up some jalapenos, pickled jalapenos. It's gonna be a spicy shepherd's pie. Okay, some jalapenos in there. And then I'm going to do some red wine vinegar because it helps soak up a lot of the moisture and always goes really good with red meat. So I'm going to get some vinegar in there. That'll help. Put this stuff back in the fridge. And I'm gonna chop up here. I got some fresh basil leaves, some thyme, and rosemary. Some thyme sprigs, rosemary, basil leaf. Thyme is good for seasoning meat too. It's antibacterial like oregano is. Has antiviral properties. So I'm gonna freshly chop this up. Thyme, rosemary, and basil. All great for exorcism as well. So this will freshen everything up. Complement the pepperiness for the meat. Nice seasoning. Kind of like a rub, but the beef will be ground beef. Okay. So the stems are chopped up nice too. Okay. All right. So that's what we have here. We have onions, carrots, garlic, little celery, jalapenos, rosemary, thyme, basil, salt, pepper, black pepper, red pepper, white pepper, pink salt, and white salt, sea salt. I'll do all over here real quick. Alright, hope you can still see me. Let me use this eye here. This is the casserole dish I'm gonna use. Casserole dish. So I have some lean beef here, kosher from Teva. And I have some kosher cheddar cheese as well to complement the kosher meat. Still a contradiction, but whatever. Drinking ginger beer. So I got the flame on high. I'm gonna let it simmer before I start throwing the meat in. And I'm gonna grab a little mixing spoon here with some tongs there to mix everything. I'm just going to let everything simmer together. Let it heat up. And start throwing the meat in gradually. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook the meat with all those veggies there. And then I'm going to top it with a layer of frozen peas and a little bit of corn too. And then, again, to save time, I have some potatoes that are already mashed. These are really good. If you want to save time, make things easy and simple. So I'm just going to spread these on the top and then put some vegan cheese. Put some layers of this delicious vegan chow slices. Yeah, it's a chow tofu product of Greece. It's really good. It's really good. Tastes like cheese. Tastes like white cheddar. It's delicious. And then some kosher cheddar flakes on top. Okay. Yeah, the vegan cheese is really good. In the meantime, I have a little of that strawberry sunrise brew here left over, and I mixed it with the last of my gin. Let me run and show you all the gin bottle while the food's heating up. So, salud. Yeah, so I got this bottle in honor of my father passing a couple weeks ago. And, you know, white liquor is what we use for death, to honor the dead, the Gedes, the dead ancestors, and, you know, death in itself, Aiku, Orisha Aiku. So I wanted to make sure I got some good white liquor. I love Bombay gin. I wanted to switch it up. And, you know, gin I do for real special occasions, so I might be sticking to gin for a while. But this was a special edition Bombay Sapphire, a limited edition bottle. And it says here, Hebrew, like Hebrew, Hebrew Brantley creates narrative-driven work revolving around his conceptualized iconic characters. Majorly influenced by the South Side of Chicago's Afro-Cobra movement in the 1960s and 70s, Brantley uses the lineage of mural and graffiti work as a frame to explore his inquiries. For this bottle, he was inspired by the iconic Bombay Blue, the royal heritage of the jewel tones and traditional Bombay Sapphire logo, says Brantley. This is a visual representation of what it means to stir creativity, to hashtag stir creativity. So I thought this was amazing. The artwork. Let me see if I can bring you all right. The lighting isn't, it's kind of dim. But I thought the artwork was spectacular and, you know, represents the South Side. Perfect to, you know, there's Catwoman. You know, just a perfect representation of, you know, that South Side class and artistry and regalness that my father represented, and, you know, the voodoo energy, you know, the dead passing, and, you know, the artwork and the South Side. It was really dope, and this was the last bottle left, and I was like, you know, and I'll post about this, but check that out, Hebrew Brantley times Bombay Sapphire, and that was so dope. So I just really felt that spirit of, you know, the OG South Side, and, you know, the 60s, 70s. I wrote the obituary. And, you know, I wrote about how my dad ended up in Vietnam because he got caught rioting in the late 60s, and the judge said you can go to jail or go to war. And my dad said put me in the Marines. So, you know, it just really speaks to his South Side revolutionary heritage. All right. Okay, so I'm going to throw the meat on. It's really lean too, so let the juices and the seasonings soak up the meat. Just kind of get it separated enough so I can give it a nice ground beef texture. Seasoned with the veggies, the salts, the peppers. 4 peppers: green, jalapeno, green, red, white, and black. 2 salts, sea salt and pink salt. And then we have some seasonings, and I also have some Parisian seasoning as well, which has marjoram, thyme, sesame seed, lavender, rosemary, tarragon, I believe. So I'm going to put that with some sage dust on top of the potatoes right before the queso. All right. All the meat's there piling on, cooking, so I can dispose of this. Wipe my hands real quick. Okay. Alright. And get it ground up with everything. And I just want to give it a loose toss, because I'm still going to cook it for about 25 minutes in the oven, which I'm going to go ahead and heat up now. So I just want to toss the meat with the veggies and seasonings here. Everything up. Okay. And that red wine vinegar really helps all the flavors emulsify and evaporates excess moisture, and leaves just the seasoned juice. So I'm going to take the eye off now. Actually grab a bigger spoon to mix it. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, so we got the kosher ground beef, 85-15, carrots, onions, celery, minced garlic, thyme, rosemary, basil, white pepper, red pepper, jalapeno pepper, black pepper, sea salt, pink salt. I think that's about it. And the red wine vinegar. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take that. I might have to put you all back here. Okay. Put some of this stuff back real quick. Take this deliciousness here. Keep everything organized. Some the salt back and pepper back and all that stuff. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is put the meat in the casserole dish. Hot. It's watery at the bottom, it's fine. So I'm some of it can evaporate in the oven. All you gotta do is just not cover it up, but you know, you can cover it in foil to let everything cook, but you want to keep a little bit of gravy at the bottom too. So what I'm gonna do now is add another layer of pink salt. Pink salt is really light, so that way I'll put the peas on top and everything will just settle down, and then all the salt will be at the bottom, so you can control how salty you want your slice by how much meat and gravy you have. And and then so I got some peas. I do have some leftover corn as well. So put a nice layer of peas. And the peas are frozen, so again, the water, you know, will release the flavors. That way it'll keep everything from overcooking too much. And that's why I just gave the meat just like a rough toss over the heat, because everything's still going to cook in the oven. And a little corn on top too. And you can put, and this would be a good time to add any other vegetables or leftover vegetables or things you may have. Work with some peas. Corn being another starch. I do have a little leftover kale and stuff there, but I'm just going to leave it at this for now. Okay. And do another little sip of my strawberry sunrise toddy. So what I'm going to do is take some tarragon, and some of this Herbes de Provence, a French-inspired spice blend. Organic spices with basil, marjoram, thyme, fennel seed, lavender, and tarragon. So it's fennel seed. Layer the veggies. This. Seasoning over the veggies there. And then just a little bit more white pepper. Tad bit of sea salt. Okay. Now we're gonna take the potatoes, and I have two of these just in case, but. And then I kept them unheated. You can just give them a quick mash, and Just gonna layer. I'm probably gonna need both. I'm just gonna go ahead and layer. I'm not sure how big this casserole dish is, but mind the measurements. You can have one bag of, you know, veggies. You're gonna need 2 of these mashed potato guys. And then one, what is it, 16-ounce thing of meat, one packet of ground beef. So that would be the measurements. More. Quick mash. Mix the moisture and everything together. Slowly layer. Good layer of potatoes there. Okay. This is just kind of spread it all around. Spread, spread, spread. All right. This is a lot. I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna need help eating this. Call my neighbors. Okay. So, who's gonna help me eat this? Joking. This is a lot. Okay. I guess I might as well just put the rest of the potatoes on top. I did have some other leftover potatoes. So that's pretty much good. And so what I'm going to do now is put some more of these herbs de Provence to season the potatoes. Got enough rosemary and garlic. So we're going to get these herbs on. Nice layer there. And tarragon. I've been into tarragon lately. I don't know why I can't get enough. So I'm going to put shake a nice layer of tarragon. Seems like a lot's not coming out because it's a brand new tarragon thing, so it's got to get some slack. But yeah, can't get enough, so tarragon and sage. A little sage dust on the top knot. Right. Okay. Sage it down. Sage, sage, sage. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Alright. I can mash potatoes. I could do the twist. I could do the twist. Tell me, baby. Do you like it like this? Do you like it like this? Tell me. Alright. So, yeah, there it is. The ready-made mashed potatoes. Makes life easy. I'm doing easy shepherd's pie today. And couple of those. Tarragon and herbs de Provence. Yeah. So, last but not least, I'm gonna put a layer of deliciousness. And these come already sliced in one packet. So again, I'm just making my life easy. I've been doing a lot more of that lately. Coming here. So we're gonna, and these are nice thinly sliced. We don't need too much cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead. Do some artwork, gotta layer it up nice. Slice some of these in half. Have these. And then I'm going to grate some kosher cheddar. I don't know, this chow cheese is just really good. It tastes like white cheddar, it's so delicious. It's vegan. Believe the hype about the chow cheese. Gonna cut open this kosher Tillamook cheddar from cows not treated with RBST. So cows with no bullshit. Alright, and we're gonna fill in the blanks with some of this. Yeah, feel. Right. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay. This is so much. Ooh, this is huge. I'm gonna share this with my neighbors and whoever else. Charge $20 a plate. Just laughing but serious. Alright. Cooking is fun and keeps you fit. There it is. And I'm gonna top that with black pepper. Yeah. There it is. All right. Shepherd's pie going in the oven like so, and we're gonna let this oven is preheated. You heard it beep, so oven's preheated to 350. can put foil on for a few minutes to let everything cook and moisturize, but you can just pop it in too and let the cheese kind of brown a little bit on the top and give it kind of a pie feel, and then just dig in. Once everything's thoroughly cooked, all the flavors are together and it's well heated. And you can, once the oven's preheated, you can always lower it to, you know, between 250 and 300. Remember, if you're using a casserole dish, make sure you know what the heat. Make sure you know what the heat tolerance is for your casserole dish. Okay. Put it on the lower mid rack, the lower one. And that's my shepherd's pie, and I'm really excited about eating it, and I hope someone helps me. I hope someone helps me eat it. Peace, everyone. Hey, everyone. So, yeah, my dad's dead. So I've been actually feeling like, I feel more like I've gained something. I thank everyone for checking on me. I had my mourning period the first 2 weeks. I took the standard, you know, Grecian 2-week mourning period, and, you know, then I got on with the funeral arrangements. I wrote the obituary, you know, got together with family and communed, and now I'm really embracing the spiritual aspects of it, the voodoo aspects. As you all see, I wore white, and then I wore some of my princess regalia on the actual burial day, and it was wonderful. It was fun, exciting in a way, you know. So remember, all right, peace and love, everyone.